Move on to 5.3, May 13, 2019. Diversity Canada Foundation, overview of project that aligns with age-friendly Elliot Lake initiatives, will be presented by Ms. Celia Sanker, Executive Director. How are you this evening, Celia?
Quite well, thank you. Your Worship, members of Council, thank you for this opportunity to appear before you this evening. It's my great pleasure to announce an initiative which is designed to recognize and celebrate the life experiences of our seniors here in Elliot Lake. The initiative is called the Elliot Lake Seniors Memories Project, and it's organized by the Diversity Canada Foundation, of which I'm the Executive Director. It's funded by the Government of Canada's New Horizons for Seniors program, as well as other community partners. Through this project, volunteers, and the volunteers would include seniors, adults, and high school students, our volunteers will be trained to guide senior participants in recording their life stories in an easy-to-follow, systematic, and structured way. This will be done in writing, and it will also be done by video interviews, which will be filmed by our staff and volunteers. Now, over the previous months, I've had the opportunity to speak with a number of people about the concept for this initiative, and in every case I can think about, I can recall, there's been great enthusiasm about the idea. There was, for example, an employee at the hospital who said she's certain that seniors will welcome this because in the very brief time that they are at her station, many of the patients would open their wallets and take out photos of their wartime days, and they're eager to talk about those memories. Recently, I spoke with a senior, and she sighed when we looked at the program, and she said she wished something like this had been around 5 years ago when her aunt was still around, because that aunt was the last of her parents' generation. And she is eager to participate because she is determined to put down those memories, her own memories, so that future generations of her family will have the memories of the history of her family. And one other I can think about is a couple who've been together for over 45 years, and they told me that the husband, he's experiencing the early stages of Alzheimer's, and a jovial man, he's always been jovial, and he joked that he is eager to participate and get his memories down in video form so that his wife can look at them and remember why she married him. Because he joked that he probably suspects that in the next 2 years he may be a bit much to handle, and she might want to throw him out. So whatever the situation, Diversity Canada is pleased to offer this service to help seniors in our community record and preserve their life stories. Now, just a quick word about Diversity Canada. We are a not-for-profit organization. We've been in Elliot Lake, established in 2004. And the mandate of the Diversity Canada Foundation is to work towards creating a fairer and harmonious society. Since the start, Diversity Canada has worked to combat ageism and to ensure that seniors remain active and included in society. We've run several projects right here in Elliot Lake. As all members of Council know, Elliot Lake has a special place in Ontario and in Canada. We are among the small population centres, we have the highest concentration of seniors. And indeed, Elliot Lake has paid attention to this. In 2017, Elliot Lake released its age-friendly final report and action plan. And in that action plan, Elliot Lake set the creation of intergenerational activities as a medium-term objective for our community. The action plan also spoke about the need to provide seniors, youth, and adults with volunteer opportunities for social and civic participation. And finally, the action plan underscored that respect for seniors and the social inclusion of seniors are important components of an age-friendly community. This initiative that I'm presenting tonight, the Elliot Lake Seniors Memories Project, ticks all those boxes. The activities of this initiative are designed to enrich the community spirit and to strengthen community bonds. This is an aim and an end in itself. I'm pleased to say that the Memories Project goes a bit further and will provide the community and the individual participants with tangible and permanent benefits. In the final stage of the project, excerpts from a selection of written stories and filmed interviews will be gathered in a multimedia package, and this package will be distributed to the public library, the school libraries, as well as community organizations. The aim with that package is to provide a resource that seniors who may not have had the opportunity to participate this time with the project will, even after the project is over, have a resource that will serve as a template for them to record and preserve their memories and their life stories. And significantly, participants in the project will receive a digital copy of the full length of their interview. We believe this is a deeply meaningful keepsake that participants will take away from the project. It can serve as a family heirloom, and it will allow seniors of today to be able to be seen and heard by their descendants in many years to come and for many generations. Participation in the project is free of charge, and that heirloom of digitized memories, that will also be free of charge. J'aimerais préciser que les francophones dans notre communauté auront l'occasion d'enregistrer leur histoire de vie dans leur langue maternelle, car cette activité se déroulera également en français. As we acknowledge the financial support of the Government of Canada, I'd also like to recognize ELNOS, which is providing accommodation for the activities and assisting in the production of materials for this project. ELNOS's support was important, crucial to us being able to attract federal funding for the project, and this project has resulted in employment opportunities right here in Elliot Lake. At this point, I'd also like to acknowledge that the Government of Canada has approved 2 Canada Summer Job placements for Diversity Canada, and the youth who will be hired for those jobs will be assisting in this project as part of their duties. Through you, Your Worship, I'd like to let those, as I close, I'd like to let those who are interested in knowing how to participate, I'd like to let them know how they can sign up. They can go online at diversitycanada.org/memories. The form for signing up is there. They can also email us at memories@diversitycanada.org, or they can call us at 705-848-6194. On a final note, just a couple of days ago, we were able to finalize arrangements for Diversity Canada to host a bowl-a-thon in support of the Memories Project. That bowl-a-thon will take place on Friday, June the 21st, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Northern Lights Bowling Center at 11 Mary Walk. It promises to be a fun night. There'll be free pizza and lots of time for bowling because we'll have the whole facility for ourselves. And it would be great if we can get a team from the city to join in the fun. How's your bowling game, Your Worship?
Terrible, thank you.
Yes, it would be great to see the members of council and maybe some of the staff there joining us and in your bowling shoes and going after those pins. On that note, I'd like to thank you once again for the opportunity to address you and to let the community know of this opportunity. I'll be happy to answer any questions if there are any.
Thank you. Very, very interesting project coming up. I have a question from Councillor Sear and to start you off.
Thank you for the presentation, Celia. I think it's a wonderful idea. I remember projects similar to this in Ottawa years ago, and it would cost users hundreds of dollars to get this done. I don't remember if it was successful or not, but I think, like you said, Elliot Lake is a gold mine for this because there's so many seniors, just in my day-to-day talking, there's so many seniors and residents in Elliot Lake that have such a rich story that a lot of times they don't share with anybody because they don't feel there's anybody to share it with. And so this sometimes can be an opportunity for them to express their story and express their memories to people, whoever it may be, whoever they decide to do that. I think it's a great way to connect with our descendants and with anybody you with. It's another form of connection, and I think it's a wonderful idea.
Is there any other questions from members of council? I think 3 hours of budget put everyone to sleep here. Okay, beautiful once again. Thank you very much, and we'll try and spread the word.
Thank you very much.